Kyrie, a prayer of St. G. Slanting shadows of a sharpened blackness lay across meadow and stream. The birds sang Kyrie, not knowing what words followed. But to call out Lord, Lord in any language is a powerful thing. Small power is a necessary thing. We see ourselves as changeless and pure, authentic people in ways impossible for anyone to be anymore. We have happy imaginings which say they will float us through all shadows, seeking no unseen power but what lies within us. We are deeply bewildered by the strange new world forming up around us. All nod and shield our eyes from the vision of our small children traipsing happily as we did, but theirs toward a cliff and toward turmoil and doom. A river runs through our land. Its face was interlocked curves of black glass, motion frozen. It marks our boundary and our emotion. One day a man came upon the land from some far place. No name emerged, so that after a time we gave him one, stillness. From early morning to the light of the moon he sat to read and write. Because he seemed shy, we were shy about him. No questions were asked. A sturdy pile of documents existed somewhere, but what, where, and to what purpose? This went on for many months. After a time he came no more among us and was forgotten. But we were not content, and so we found a one which knew him some. He was gone, but in her possession were 4,000 documents, undisturbed. A reading into the stacks made clear that these were prayers, and quite elegant. The letter I was avoided, yet they were very personal. If read in a chronology, one could see the mind of a man speaking to the mind of God. This gradually became discontented with itself, and a shift was made toward the heart, and this seemed good. But in his later writings could be seen a struggle toward the spirit. The lives he described became disembodied and floated upward. It was clear he had become disenamored with his journey, the brain, the heart, the soul. There was something more encompassing and closer to you. He could not chirp Kyrie like the birds, but rasped Kyrie eleison, asking for your mercy. It was admission that the long track of daily prayer which grew in his life became distasteful, holding too many features of plastic men addressing a truly unknown God. You are there, it is certain, and we are pitiful, but so to engage your pity. Too long had we, like Paul, lived with a thorn, ignored its festering, calling it a trial of offertory. Even to say it is there to the Lord's purpose, and this, one of the plastic things, make pliable the way of the Lord. And if this journey of one man were to end upon some plateau, it would be a plane above the human life, an admission of ineptitude coupled to dishonesty, but also a discovery, a finding out that we are our own shadows, splayed out across the land. There is no substance to us. We could never qualify to live with you, yet we are called to it. The calling is of mysterious ways to an unknown, knowable life of mystery. Our faith has names to it: Abraham, Isaiah, Jesus. But this life has no name. It is a way of being unfettered by our human lives. And this to be a joy to us, that we by no means whatsoever find you in the shadows, but are transported by the very light of being. One who says, I am, can have no approachable particles, thoughts, or emotions, but can by your Spirit enfold us in the unseen light of the world. Amen.